Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're all good. Today I just want to make a quick video just talking about the Game Changers program. I'm an ex-Game Changer and I've got some friends and I know some people on social media who really want to be in the Game Changers program. They think it's something more amazing than what it actually is. So I just wanted to talk about it in this video and just share my experience a little bit. I did talk about it in my previous speed build, but I ran out of time to actually say what I wanted to say, so thought I might as well make a whole video on it. And I'm new to YouTube again, so I want to make as more videos as I can, and this idea just popped into my head. So here we go. I'm just going to touch on the Game Changers experience, how it was for me, why I decided to leave. I'll get all of that out of the way. So I became a Game Changer back when the Sims 4 City Living expansion pack came out. This was on my old YouTube channel, and I remember one of the old community managers called SimGuru Drake. She opened it up on Twitter for people to apply, and I ended up applying with one of my other Sims YouTuber friends at that time, and I was the one that got it. My friend didn't get it. I was gutted. I really wanted us both to be in the program together, but it is what it is. I ended up getting into the program. She must have looked at my channel and liked my videos, but I remember I did an early access copy of City Living, and I'll just make it very clear because a lot of people have the wrong assumption about Game Changers. Some of them think that, people are paid to say positive things about a pack, which is definitely not true. I know a lot of you will understand that, but some people, especially on Twitter, don't understand it. I just want to say they never told me what to say in my videos. They never told me that I had to be uber positive about a pack. They said just, use the pack, review it however you like. I did speed build, so I mainly just focused on showing off the world and the build and buy. And they just told you that you can't bring anything really serious. I talk about conspiracies on my channel, so if I was to bring that into a Game Changers video, I don't think they'd like that. And obviously, if I was completely shit-talking EA, where I was saying that they're milking people for money, I don't think they'd really appreciate that. They probably wouldn't invite you back into, get more early access and, be given opportunities from EA. They probably wouldn't like that. They wouldn't welcome you back, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, they never told me what to say. I just wanted to make that extra clear. When it comes to paid sponsorships, they do want you to have a more positive approach. I remember when I got a paid sponsorship, it was only a little one. I promoted the Spark Challenge on my old channel, and I remember they were just saying, come across friendly, positive, and just focus on the actual advert and, don't try not to go off track. That's basically all they said with that. Yeah, I just wanted to make that clear. But I was a Game Changer from 2018 up until around 2020, I believe. That's when I left. I think it was late 2020. I just decided to leave because I didn't enjoy the game. I didn't enjoy the packs. The worlds felt empty. And just the gameplay, I never enjoyed that in The Sims 4. And I felt like I was lying to my audience. Even though, to be honest, a lot of the reviews that I would make, I was honest in those videos. I was telling people that the worlds are very empty. There's not much you can interact with. And I was mainly praising the build and buy because I've never really seen an issue with build and buy. Apart from them not being that many unique items, it seems to be all the same stuff, just recolored and just redesigned a little bit. But I just remember I didn't enjoy the game, and I felt like I was just in the program to receive a free pack, and that was it. That's what it felt like. I just didn't want to make early access videos anymore. And also the deadline, this is what I wanted to make extra clear. They put you onto a deadline where, you get early access and you get an embargo date. So this embargo date, sometimes it changes, but most of the times, especially if it was I think a game pack or an expansion pack, you'd only have a 1 to 2 week window. Sometimes they only give you a few days to actually, record early access videos. And we've got lives, we've got things going on, and, sometimes it just felt like added pressure, especially with me. I had a lot of stuff going on with my mum, with her health, so I just didn't have, the time to actually make these early access videos. So I just remember feeling very burnt out, and they never told you that you had to make early access videos. I want to make that clear. They never said that you had to do it. They didn't say that you have to promote this on your channel, otherwise you are kicked out of the program. They just said, if you want to make early access videos, here's the pack, here's the embargo date, and, just upload the videos onto the Game Changers website when you're done. and it'll let us know that you have uploaded your content. And if you don't do it, you can let us know, but don't stress too much about it. The only thing is, I don't believe that they would keep inviting you back for early access, especially now they've got like early access where they invite a lot of different people. I think it's mainly people that have larger followings, but I think they invite some smaller people now and again with different packs and like opportunities when it comes to building lots in these new pack worlds that come out. I don't think you'd get opportunities like that if you don't really stick to making early access content. I don't know if it's changed, but I just remember back then, if I didn't make a video for early access, I just remember I didn't get, opportunities like early access for that time. So, yeah, there is a deadline. You don't have to stick to it. It's just, you feel like you've got a lot of pressure to actually, deliver with the content when it comes out for early access, because you want to get the views, you want to get the subscribers, you want to, get the reach. Because when you're receiving early access, you're making videos for people that don't have the game yet because it's not released, and they want to check out the gameplay, they want an honest review, or they just want to, see the build and buy, whatever reason, they will come and find your video, and especially if you make it unique enough. And this is what I wanted to talk about, because I remember when I joined the program, there wasn't as many game changers as what there is now. This was before Sim Guru Drake, another Sims 4 community manager, came into the mix, and she opened it up to way more. I think too many, in my personal opinion. There's way too many of them, and it doesn't feel unique anymore. I guess it's good for people, that want early access and they want to make this kind of content. It's good for them, but still, I think there's too many. It's over 300 now. It's getting a bit silly. But I just remember before that, it was, it was opened up to a selective amount of people, and I was lucky enough to be chosen for that, and it did feel kind of unique. It felt, your videos got more views, you got more subscribers back then because there wasn't that many game changers around. People were just looking for the ones that were available, and there wasn't that many. I don't know how many it was. I think it was like 100, maybe less. I'm not sure, but really wasn't as many as what it is now. So this is what I wanted to talk about. The Game Changers program now is like beyond 300, I believe. I don't know how many people are still in it. I don't know who's left. I don't even know if they've cut down on the people, but when I left the program, which was only in 2020, there was over 300 people actually in the program. So you can imagine all of these people making early access videos for the pack. It's just hard to stand out. You'd have to make a really interesting video that isn't like anybody else's, but that's kind of hard to do a lot of the times when you've just got the pack and you've just got the base game to play with. You don't have any of the other packs, so you'd really have to think outside the box to do something that is unique and not what everyone else is doing. And sometimes you'd think of a really unique idea and then you notice that some other game changers also had that same idea. And it's like you're making the same kind of content, so it's harder for you to stick out. So I remember going through a lot of that when I was a game changer, and I remember having these really cool, unique ideas, and then I'd scroll on YouTube and I'd see somebody else has made a very similar thing, and I'd be like, oh shit. And, it would kind of put you a little bit down. Sometimes you'd be expecting quite a lot of views, especially when it's early access. You'd be expecting to get more subscribers, more views, and thinking that your video is going to blow up or whatever. Some cases it can, but most cases it doesn't really benefit your channel that much. If there's that many game changers these days, it doesn't really benefit you the same way that it used to benefit you. Like when I was a game changer, it benefited me more because there wasn't that many of us, and now there's just too many. So I just wanted to kind of say that I enjoyed it for the first time, but after a while of playing the game and just all of these new packs and the deadlines especially, it kind of burnt me out, and I just didn't enjoy it the same way. It kind of become a chore at this point. I felt like, well, it's nice that I'm getting a free pack, very grateful for that, but that's it. I could easily just pay for the pack myself when I've got the money, get it on a sale or whatever. I could easily just do that, and I could think of a really good video idea without being under a deadline. Like I could release it when there's actually, it's being released to everybody else, and then they'll be able to download the build at the same time that I've made the video and things. And it just, I didn't enjoy it, so I decided that I wanted to leave. And also I just didn't agree with a lot of EA's decisions. They were collabing with a lot of like makeup brands that I didn't agree with, and just some other stuff that I don't need to talk about. I just didn't agree with a lot of what they were doing, and I didn't really want to promote their game, to be honest with you. So I decided to leave the program, and now I'm paying for the packs again, and it works out a lot better because I don't even play the game that much, so I don't have to stress about like making early access content on my YouTube channel. And I used to have that stress all of the time, like thinking, oh, if I don't upload early access content for The Sims 4, you know, I'm not going to be invited back, and I'm not going to get free packs, and there was a whole added stress with that. Just unneeded stress when I've already got a life and I've got shit going on. They weren't paying me, so it didn't feel like I needed to do it, and that's why I decided to leave. So I just want to give you guys some advice, especially those that are really wanting to be a part of the program. I notice a lot of my older friends and people that are in the Sims community, they're talking about wanting to be a game changer for whatever reason it is. I think it's probably due to they think that their channel's going to really take off, and they want to receive the free pack and also just receive the benefits of having early access videos, mainly for the views, the subscribers, and it'll benefit them. I just want to say it doesn't always benefit you. Sometimes it can if you make a video that really stands out, that people really want to watch. And I know a lot of people these days just want proper honesty. They don't want it sugarcoating. They want to know what the pack is like. They want to know if it's worth the price. They want to know those kind of things. And if you're going to tiptoe around that, you're going to bullshit your audience with being fake positive, then they're not going to appreciate that. And they're going to put you in the same box as what they do with all of the other game changers and call you like an EA shill or whatever. The amount of times that I used to get called an EA shill, even though some of my videos, I would be honest, I would be brutally honest sometimes, and I'd still get called an EA shill just because I had the EA Game Changer hashtag, or I'd mention it at the start of my video. They'd still come in the comments and call me, you know, an EA bootlicker, which I definitely wasn't. It doesn't matter how many times you tell these people, they still just put you in the same box. So yeah, it doesn't always benefit you. I just wanted to say that. Like, sometimes I'd get really good views on early access content, and then other times I wouldn't, because all of the other game changers will be getting the most views if they've made a better video than me, or just something that stands out more. You know, you just really got to stand out, and then you're in that whole competitive mindset of looking at what everyone else is doing to see if you can top it. And it's just, I don't think it's worth it, to be totally honest with you. So I just wanted to make this video and just say it's not the end of the world if you do not become a game changer. If you are doing YouTube content, Twitch, whatever it is, then just focus on making the best content that you love and that you think that your audience will love. Take your time with it, and that's it. Keep your passion alive in that way. At least you're not on a deadline then, and at least you don't have to make early access videos when they tell you to, and you can do your own thing at your own time and enjoy the pack when everyone else is enjoying it. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video. I don't want to keep you for too long. I'll finish off and just say I was also a part of the Game Changers Discord, and it felt very cliquey in there. There was like a divide with all of the elite game changers, I call them, those that receive the early access quite often, you know, the ones with the most views and subscribers and things. They always got the benefits of it, and you always felt like you weren't worthy enough, and that can kind of affect your mental health. I always understood what it was when it comes to EA. They're a business. Obviously, they're going to give the most, you know, the popular ones the most benefits and things. I understood it, but a lot of other people didn't, and it can be a little bit salty sometimes when they get the opportunities and you don't. You feel like, am I not good enough? And it kind of puts you in like that box of feeling like you're not worthy enough when you are. You just need to make quality content that you love and your audience love, and just improve in that way. So yeah, I remember being in the Discord, the private Discord that they had, and it just felt very cliquey. I didn't enjoy it. There was a few dramas that would happen now and again, and it just felt silly. Didn't want to be a part of that, and I didn't really feel like I belonged in that community, and I still don't. So I didn't feel like that was meant for me, and that's why, another reason why I chose to leave as well. It's different for everyone, I guess, but for me personally, that's what I experienced. So yeah, that's my experience being a game changer. That is my advice. I don't think that you guys need it. As long as you think outside the box, you make quality content that you enjoy, you know your audience will enjoy, make good thumbnails, that's all that really matters. And, you know, I know you have to wait a little bit longer to receive the pack, but, you know, it's a Sims 4. It's been out a long, long time. I'm sure that you can do it. I'm sure you can be patient. But that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Please comment, like, let me know what you thought to this video, and also subscribe. That's very important. Still new to YouTube, and if you subscribe, it lets me know that you want more of my videos. I make Sims and Second Life content. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.